What's up everybody? How you doing? It's your boy Josh here, coming to you live from the quarantine zone, and making sure you guys are okay, checking in on you. I don't know what all the other people are doing, but you know, I gotta stay true, make sure you guys are getting some information from me every week. So I wanted to check in and answer a question that I got in an email from a customer, well, not customer, but a potential customer. And so, is it a good time to start a business, photo booth business, regular business, whatever, start something? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So while there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, and people are scared, and with that you start having doubts about things, and you're not sure if it's gonna work or not gonna work, or what's gonna happen, or the world is gonna end. And so I wanted to come by and tell you guys what's actually happening from the circles of people that I talk to and interact with. The hustlers are hustling and the losers are losing right now. Okay, that's what you got to understand. And your actions, what you do during this time, I've been telling you guys for 3 weeks and coming to you live 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So the hustlers are hustling and the losers are losing. Okay, right now what you need to monitor is your output. Okay, what I mean by that, how many calls are you making, how many deals are you closing? All right, output is the only thing that matters right now. If you're not outputting any type of energy, if you're not out hustling, if you're not doing anything, then this is going to be a bad recession for you. But those who are have increased their output, okay, some of the people that I've talked to, other entrepreneurs in other industries, they're working 10-hour days. Okay, 10-hour days in a recession, while other people are chilling and watching Netflix. So there's just two categories you're going to fit into. You've increased your output, or you know, you're in the Netflix and chill category. All right, so you get to pick. You get to pick whichever one you're in, and you're gonna get to decide whether you come out positive or negative on this thing. Okay, I'm getting so much stuff done now. I mean, it's crazy. I'm learning so much about software that I've been using for years, like ClickFunnels stuff. I learned a bunch of stuff today, and it's gonna be next level when we come back. I'm excited. I'm excited about it, because you know, even though it's been tragic for a lot of people, and the stuff that I got to do during this time, this downtime, I wouldn't have been able to do had this not happened. You know, so staying safe. Not to say that you know, what's going on is not bad, or to downplay it in any way. It is tragic, and you know, our hearts go out to everybody who's affected. We're all feeling it from top to the bottom. Nobody's really immune to this. No country, no matter how much you got or how much you made or whatever the case is. Even some of the big guys that I follow too, they're feeling it from the top to the bottom. Okay, but their output has not changed. I'll tell you that thing has not changed. Okay, some people caved in and imploded. That's an option. All right, you have options. What you're gonna do? It's always an option. What you do. So is it a good time to start a business right now? So I'm gonna give you my reasons as to why I think it's a good time. So first of all, they're already starting to reopen. Okay, if you Google opening up America, you can see the government website. It's starting to open back up. Okay, so that's number one. Nothing's gonna last forever. The president said himself, shutting down the economy is not the answer. Okay, because too many people are losing now. It's causing too much problem. So there's already hope for opening back up. It's come pretty quick, and it's going to be in different phases. So that's happening. Now if you were to, you know, if this was 3 weeks ago, had we had this conversation, then it'd be a little bit different. But now there's already, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, second of all, the competition is low now. All right, let's say you're buying a photo booth, let's say you're getting into another business, or whatever the case is. Whatever you do right now, because most people are fearful, the competition is going to be much lower to get in. Okay, or whenever you get in or establish yourself, there's not going to be a lot of competition because everybody's fearful, everybody's at home, everybody's scared. That leaves advantage for a lot of people. Okay, they say the biggest transfer of wealth is going on right now, and you have a choice to participate in it, or you can chill out. You know, whatever you want to do, choice is yours. So competition is low. So what I mean by that, okay, so if somebody had an existing business, right, and they weren't running the business correctly, then they wouldn't have an emergency fund. They wouldn't, you know, running a business just like running your finances, right? You need 3 to 6 months, quote unquote, you know, even longer, of there's a car driving by here, 3 to 6 months of emergency fund for your business, just in case stuff happens. And so he waved at me. Check it out. All right, so yeah, just in case stuff happens, you know, and stuff happened. And so those who weren't running their businesses properly, not saving up, they're getting crushed right now, you know. And a lot of the big guys that I've been following for years, you know, they said this was coming. And so your boys, you know, I was ready for this, and you can be ready for it too if you executed on the information that you had, right? People have been saying for the last years, this is coming, it's coming, there's a recession, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, it came in a different form, but it still had the same effect of a recession. Okay, so the next point I want to make, a bunch of businesses that started during this time in the last recession, like 2008. So Uber, Airbnb, I think, Groupon, Pinterest, Slack. Okay, and if you just Google this, like, there's a ton of businesses in 2008 that were started, and prior to that, the recessions that have been past that, and those businesses have gone to do billions of dollars and are part of our everyday life. So if you think about the people who started those businesses at that time, if they had the same mindset of, oh, it's not a good time, or I'm scared, or whatever, like, you know, our life that we use, like, we're so integrated with these apps and these businesses that we use every day, it would actually be affected. Like Uber, it was just, imagine not having Uber, you know. I actually remember that because in high school, before I had a car, I used to get stranded all the time, and my mom wouldn't pick me up, and there was no Uber, you know. So I always tell people all the time, like, you guys are lucky to have Uber, you know, just one click and you can get a ride. We used to be stranded. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so so yeah, those come. And then one last thing, there's still people out there searching for it. All right, whatever, because a certain group of people understand that most people are scared now, that there's low competition, there's low barrier to entry, and the cost to start up a business is low right now, because let's say, because less people are advertising, the cost of ads have gone down. So if you were just starting your business, and let's say you needed to get registered on Wedding Wire, The Knot, or Yelp, or something like that, you can call them up and say, hey, I know what's going on now, you guys need money, because everybody's feeling it, right? Stock market is down and all that stuff. So you can call them up and say, hey, give me half price, right? So, you know, that's an advantage for you, because if you were starting, let's say 6 months ago, when it was the height of the economy and everybody's prices were at its peak, then you would have to pay more. So now that there's less people competing for the same amount of demand, then you can pay less for that. All right, and let's see what else. So I got a quote here that I actually want to read to you guys, one of my favorite ones. So this is from Mark Twain, T-W-A-I-N, Mark. He says, whenever you find yourself on the side of majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Okay, so what that means, whenever you find yourself on the side of majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Okay, so side of majority. So who's the side of majority right now, and what are they doing? So side of majority is general population that's sitting on the couch, not doing anything, not taking advantage of opportunities right now. Okay, that's side of majority. If you find yourself on that side, it's time to pause and reflect. All right, look up the quote. It's Mark Twain. I'm gonna leave you with that. Okay, so we'll talk about the next level mastermind. the inner circle. If you guys are ready, interested in learning about business, stocks, wealth, real estate, it's coming in live every week inside our membership. Okay, it's less than the price of Netflix, and you're gonna get access to all of that. I'm actually fixing to upload a video of my stock portfolio right now and show you guys what stocks I invest in. Okay, you make money with your business and you build wealth by investing it into real estate and stocks. That's how you do it. Okay, you build wealth. All right, you take your money from whatever business you're working and you put it into assets. All right, different asset classes. We're going to be talking about all of that. All right, you can start from $100. Okay, $100 a month, whatever. It doesn't have to be a large amount, but it's time to start. There's a big discount in the stock market right now that you can take advantage of. You're not going to get rich. It's not going to make you as much money as a photo booth will. Okay, but it's something that you build up over time so you can build wealth. All right, so if you guys want to know more about that, I'm going to be dropping it in there. nlmastermind.com, next level mastermind, and check me out on that and get signed up. And hope you guys are doing good. Comment below, let me know what you think of the vlogs. Trying to come at you once a week and give you an update. And you know, PBI, we're still going strong. We're still taking orders. If you guys want to place an order, we got some sales. Hit us up, send us an email, sales@photoboothint.com if you're ready to move forward. We got some inventory sitting there collecting dust, but we're ready for you. We got financing opening back up pretty soon here in the next couple of days. And we got some new financing partners. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a big boom. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to helping all of you guys. I'll see you inside the inner circle in the next level mastermind. Make sure to check that out. Take care, guys. Peace.